A little history on VentureBound.
Yes. VentureBound was started out of a group in Toledo called the Toledo Regional Autism Network. They did a needs assessment and they found that there's a significant need for transition services for individuals with autism, mainly those with cognitive and social skill differences. And so from that, Great Lakes Collaborative for Autism put out a request for proposal seeking ideas for a transition program. And I presented along with many others, and my idea was selected. And through my employer at the time, we began developing the curriculum and the needs for the program. And that was back in 2015 in January, and then come August of 2015, we implemented it in Perrysburg High School.
What are the daily activities for the students?
VentureBound 1 is sophomore students, and they come to me one period a day, and they learn how to be great self-advocates and voice their opinions and talk about their support needs, and they do so by filling out different forms that called self-reflections and what they like and don't like, and they also learn all the rules regarding disability and what their rights are. They also learn a little bit of personal finance and how to interview. Right now we're really working on their interview skills, and we're going to have a mock job fair for them at the end of the year. So they come to me one period a day. VentureBound 2 is with me 2 periods a day, and we go out. We're out in the community. We go out to job sites. So they've been to Cintas, where they've done job training for 2 periods a day. We go to Toledo Area Humane Society in Wood County Parks and Hannah Sox, and there we are volunteers. With that experience, that volunteer experience, they can put those hours on their resume, and they develop relationships with those community resources, so therefore they have an opportunity to keep volunteering as an adult and also building references from those people. Secondly, year 3, we have not ran a year 3 yet because this is the second year of the program, but year 3 they will do what we call a work release. So when you're a senior in high school, sometimes you sign out of school and go to work. Little difference is they'll have a job coach that's accessible to them through the VentureBound teacher. They'll receive a grade for the class, and we'll still keep working on work skills with their employer.
How does your program differ from other schools with students with disabilities?
One unique thing about our program is we're working with the public schools to keep their students in their public schools. So our students have opportunities at the end of the day to participate in their after-school activities. Unlike other students who may go to a separate site, our students stay within their school, and they still have that opportunity to socialize with their peers as well. Some of our students can still participate in College Credit Plus programs or advanced placement programs. Some of them are in general education, co-taught classes, or some may have some alternately assessed curriculum that they receive, but they still get to be in their high school setting. And so that's one unique thing, is they don't have to go anywhere. They're still among their peers. It's an elective course, and there's no stigma attached to the program. We're called VentureBound because we want to employ potential, and we see potential in every student.
What is the feedback from parents that have students in the program?
Well, we've just had great success with some of our students, so right now we have very positive feedback. Some of our students are transitioning to universities maybe ahead of the time than what their parents anticipated. Some are gaining work experience and hopefully transitioning to that high school job that they so desperately need before they graduate. So a lot of parents have also discuss the fact that the independent living skills, where we teach them to cook and clean and what it takes to have a great home life. And those types of opportunities have been really successful in our students, and they're actually taking those skills home and doing them at their house and with friends and family and stuff, and integrating socially in various opportunities.
What is the next step for the program?
Well, our next step for VentureBound is the fact that we are going to continue on and start year 3 in Perrysburg. So we'll be running VentureBound 1, 2, and 3 all at the same time, as well as we are looking and talking to another district in which we'll begin VentureBound there as their first year, starting next school year in the 2018-19 school year.
What is your involvement with the Glass City Marathon?
Well, the Glass City Marathon has been very generous to Great Lakes Collaborative for Autism, and that's actually the organization that owns VentureBound. And Right now, we help support the Glass City Marathon with volunteers, so we are seeking out volunteers for April 21st and 22nd. And if anyone's interested in volunteering, they can email me at kelly@venturebound.org.
Parents or schools would like more information. What's the best way to do that?
They can contact me directly through email, and I'm more than willing to come out and give presentations regarding VentureBound.
Thank you for your time.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.
Sam Boybeck with the Perrysburg Digital Media Club. Well, thank you for coming on board as a student sponsor. So what are your thoughts on this program?
I think this program is absolutely wonderful. I love that young kids are getting inspired and learning something, keeping them out of trouble, doing things they love, and just growing, because you never know if this is something you want to do one day. This is a great experience for you.
Thank you for all you do for the community.
You're very welcome.
Thank you for coming on board as a student sponsor. What are your thoughts on this program?
We are really involved in the community, and we love sponsoring youth that want to get more involved in careers. So thank you for doing what you do for us.
What other activities are you involved with the community?
We're involved with Perrysburg Rotary, Perrysburg Chamber of Commerce. We also serve on boards for the YMCA of Greater Toledo, Mobile Meals of Toledo, as well as the Boys and Girls Club of Toledo, and we serve all of those on a regular basis. We do volunteer programs with all of them and just really support the programs that they offer in our community.
Thank you for being our sponsor.
Thank you.